welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So today we are going to be doing the March plan with me. Now as you guys can see, I am in my pajamas, and that is because I have been solo parenting today. My husband is out of town and it is currently 8 o'clock. My baby's in bed, and so I am going to be doing the plan with me, but I was exhausted, so I already changed into pajamas. And that's okay. So of course I'm going to be using the Passionate Penny Pincher Home Planner. I am on my third month of using this as of March. I am 2 weeks away. There's 2 more weeks of February left. I am doing better about utilizing this. I'm not doing a great job on the top part of the checklist, which I will show you. And I'm utilizing it with the Sunday basket from Organize 365. I feel like these go really well together because it makes me already have the checklist of the basic things that I'm already going to do. And then I can just add the checklist from the Sunday basket task when I do go through that. So let's go ahead and get into it. First off, you guys, let's go through the March notes. So first of all, end of March, beginning of April, I'm going to be doing quarterly planning, quarterly buying, purchasing, like that. You guys will see monthly stuff, but I'm hoping to do a video on like my purchasing for the quarter and how that all is going to go. So I have some planning notes for quarter 2 in here. Next, I have my meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which I will show you in just a second, kind of the plan on that. I have YouTube videos. This is carried over from videos in February that I didn't film or didn't post. Ideas that I have, anything like that, it will be an ever-growing list, as well as to do just things that pop into my brain while I'm at work. My ring cleaning and inspection, I've not had it cleaned or inspected since I had Everly, so I'd really like to get that done. And then Everly's baby food are kind of the major things on the list. So she is eating solid foods now, or purees and things like that. We are slowly introducing her to more solid foods. And she has store-bought baby food right now, and that is what goes to the daycare. But we noticed that so I did some small batch things with homemade baby food in these containers. I think I have 16 of them, and she tends to eat better, more, and just be happier overall when it's homemade baby food. So I purchased 32 more of these containers, which may seem excessive, but again, I'm trying to prep ahead and store them in the freezer where I used to store the breast milk, and that way I can take them to the daycare for the day for the ones that she needs just a week at a time, and then I can also pull them out and just do batch cooking, so I'm not constantly homemaking her baby food. So that is the plan there. For the month at a glance here, we have I'm Catholic, so Shrove Tuesday, Ash Wednesday are important things for me. St. Patty's Day we have here. Daylight saving times begins, so don't forget that. My baby girl has her 9-month checkup. It's absolutely insane to see that she is 9 months already. I have my hair appointment. That is another thing that I am doing quarterly. I do have gray hair, so you guys might see those in videos, but we are trying to really save some money this year, so I'm getting my hair done 4 times a year, and that was kind of rough. And then my dog's heartworm here. Now I obviously haven't filled out anything except those appointments in my checklist here, but I do want to show you, this is the checklist that I'm struggling keeping up with here, and I am doing editing and certain things just don't apply for me. For example, I do not plan and prep dinner daily, so there's no reason to have a daily checklist. I'm not wiping down the kitchen sink because in the morning I'm not really doing anything. I do wash bottles, so I guess I could wipe down the kitchen sink, but really my kitchen cleaning, things like that, is in the evening times. So some of those things just don't apply to me, but I am utilizing that. And then planning, you guys, we'll see how this goes. I used ChatGPT, and I asked it to create a $200 grocery budget and meal plan for 2 people. So obviously it does not count Everly's baby food in the budget. For 2 people, I gave it my general location, and then I said that we have all these in Walmart available to shop at, and it gave me this printout as well as some grocery lists. I did have it edit a little bit. I did not like tuna. It had a tuna casserole for one of the dinners, and I don't like tuna. My husband does. So I might make that as a treat for him at some point, but it's not something I'm going to be making for a family dinner. And then there's one other thing that I noticed on here that we will not be eating, but my husband does not eat breakfast, so that will cut back on the meals, but we have some overnight oats, which I absolutely love, rice and beans with chicken, and chili with cornbread. And I did have my husband look over this, and he was like, yes, I like this. No, I don't want this. The breakfast for week 2 is yogurt and granola, so I don't really eat granola, or I don't really eat yogurt. I am lactose intolerant, so I do eat cheese. I probably shouldn't, but I do not drink milk, and I do not do yogurts and stuff like that. Ice cream I also struggle with, so I try to avoid those. So I do have non-dairy yogurt, but it is more expensive, so we will see whether that is in the budget and available. Barbecue chicken with mashed potatoes, and then spaghetti with meat sauce and garlic bread on the side. We love spaghetti in this house, so I'm all for that. Breakfast, egg muffins. I love those. Lunch, loaded baked potatoes. That might be something that I change. That might be a week that I have sandwiches, just because loaded baked potatoes, I'm not really a fan of reheated potatoes, and I don't have time to make a baked potato in the microwave. I know it's like 5-10 minutes, but I just don't have time. And stir fry. My husband was iffy on the stir fry, not the stir fry, but the egg rolls that are on the side. I love egg rolls, so we might figure out something there. Week 4, breakfast burritos. I actually already have those made and in the freezer, so that would be great to utilize those and cut out those costs there. With chicken salad wraps for lunch, again, love that option. I love chicken salad. And dinner is taco night with black beans on the side. My husband was like, can we have chips and salsa? I don't care if we have black beans, but can we also have chips and salsa? He loves chips and salsa, so we will be having that as a side as well, because that is what he loves. And we normally have some sort of taco enchilada meal during the month, no matter what. And then it gives me the grocery list split out, and for snacks it has salsa, which again we always keep on hand, hummus, which I love, trail mix. My husband and I are iffy on the trail mix. We do like certain kinds, but again, trail mix is just really expensive in our area, so we're thinking maybe we can come up with different snacks and things like that. So we'll see kind of where we end up with that. So that is how I did my meal plan. It's not always how I'm going to do my meal plan, but I figured it was kind of fun and something adventurous. I am just starting to dive into the like AI ChatGPT kind of world, and I do use it for certain things, but I just was interested to see what it came up with. I heard a lot of people saying they use it for meal plans, so I thought I would give it a try. It seems like a pretty decent meal plan, and honestly, if I can tell it like, hey, these are some meals that I want, can you go ahead and fill in the rest of them for the month? And I did specifically say March, so it knows how many weeks there is and everything like that. So I'm sure that this will be good. Now, to be clear, when I asked it to create this meal plan, I also mentioned that my husband and I don't mind having the same food all week. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner would be the same all week. We don't mind. So it would obviously give you more of a daily meal plan if that's what you're wanting, but my husband and I just do weekly meal plans. It's easy. For us, it's bulk cooking, so it's less expensive and saves us time. So that's how I kind of planned this month. So really excited to give that a try. And I don't make stir fry and some other stuff I just haven't thought of as a lunch food. So I'm really excited to utilize that. And that is kind of the plan for the month. One of the major things that I want to do this month is just kind of keep up with my routine, and then my husband is going to be in and out of town, so you guys, I'm learning to solo parent, like I said, for February, and just we don't know when he's going to be gone in March. He may not be gone at all, but I really just want to spend this time kind of learning how to do that on my own. That's a big goal, and just kind of get the systems in place. I created the routine, and I just want to keep it up, as well as just continue decluttering this house. You guys, there's so much stuff in this house that we don't use. I have an entire storage room you guys have not seen. It's an entire bedroom that is filled to the brim with stuff that when I was in my 3rd trimester moving into this house, I didn't have marked in boxes, and if I haven't looked for it, haven't found it, or it's seasonal, it probably has stayed in there. So I need to go through it, get rid of a lot of it, and then also once we have our garage, a lot of that will go in there as well. So there is some stuff that just is more storage items, like our Christmas tree, we pulled that out and we don't have an attic, and so we don't really have anywhere to put it right now. We can go out in our shed, but we have not utilized that so far. So we might throw that stuff like that out in the shed, in the loft area that we have out there. But I just need to go through it all, see what can go out in that kind of environment, what needs to stay in this house in the storage room, and just kind of clean it up and organize it a little bit so you can actually go in that room and walk around, because that is not something that's been able to be done right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!